Buongiorno and welcome to another exciting edition of Meet Your Neighbor. My name is Ron Falconi. I live here in the city of Brunswick with my family. Brunswick, which has been named as one of the top 10 towns in America for families, according to Family Circle magazine. I had this idea where I wanted to invite some of my friends, neighbors, local celebrities to come down to the Brunswick area television station to, well, I guess I just wanted all of you to meet your neighbor. We have a great guest today. She is the branch manager for the Brunswick Library right here in Brunswick, and her name is Susan Ungham. Susan, welcome to the studio. So how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Susan, can you tell us something, just tell us something about yourself?
Well, I grew up in Chagrin Falls, Ohio. I've lived most of my life in Ohio, but have spent some time in Denver, Colorado during college. I lived for a year in Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
And a year in Jamaica as well.
That's nice.
Now I live here in Brunswick Hills.
And where is the library located here in Brunswick?
We're located at 3649 Center Road, and we share a driveway with the high school and the rec center and the skate park.
Oh, okay. Susan, how long has the library been there at that location?
It has been there since December 1980.
Okay. And how many people work there at the library?
41.
41. Okay.
41 people.
What are the library hours?
Well, Monday through Thursday we're open 9 o'clock in the morning until 8:30 at night.
Okay.
On Fridays we're open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then during the school year, we're open on Sundays from 1 to 5, from Labor Day until Memorial Day.
Okay. Your title is branch manager. Can you explain what a branch manager does and how did you become one?
Oh, okay. Well, as a branch manager, my job is to help the patrons get what they need.
Okay.
To help the staff flourish, to make Brunswick Library a good place to work, and to build my reputation through helping other people build theirs. It's a great job, a wonderful place to work.
Oh, yes.
Now, for how you become a branch manager, most branch managers are librarians who have a master's in library science.
Oh, okay.
And have some experience working as a department head. In my case, I had worked as a branch manager for 6 years before coming here.
Oh, okay. And can you describe your educational background?
Yes. My undergraduate degree is in Spanish and French with a minor in philosophy.
Okay.
And my master's comes from Kent State University. My master's is in library science.
Oh, okay. Did you go to Kent also for your undergrad, or did you go somewhere else?
No, I went to Regis University in Denver, Colorado for my undergraduate degree.
Okay.
Regis is not very well known outside of Colorado, but it's very much like John Carroll University here in Ohio.
Yeah, that's where I graduated from.
Oh, really?
John Carroll. Yes. I was wondering, how long have you been with the Brunswick Library?
Well, I originally started working for Brunswick Library in 1999.
Okay.
I worked in the children's department as a library associate.
Okay.
While I was taking courses for library school. I took 2 courses each semester for 3 years and then got my master's in library science. And then I moved to working for Elyria Public Library and Cleveland Public Library. And I returned to Brunswick February 2008.
Oh, okay. Susan, where do you live?
I live in Brunswick Hills. I live in the Arbors at Bridgewater Crossing, which is at the corner of Grafton Road and Marks Road.
Okay. Are you married?
Yes, yes. I'm married to Dave Ungham.
Okay.
Happily married for the last 12 years.
Okay. How long have you guys lived there in Brunswick Hills?
4 years now.
4 years now. Okay.
Very happy.
Susan, what are some of the things that you like to do for fun?
Well, I read.
Obviously.
I read, of course. I like to read mystery novels and horror novels. I'm a big fan of zombie novels, which surprises people because they believe I'd be interested in the Pulitzer Prize winners. But I like to read the zombie books, the werewolves, the vampires, and lots of mystery novels. I like to sing.
Oh, yes.
I sing classical music and opera.
Oh, wow. How did you get interested in singing?
Well, when I was in Jamaica, I was looking for fun things to do.
Okay.
And I spoke with a couple of people I met and asked them, well, which was the choir to join? And they said, oh, it's not the choir, it's the Jamaica Festival Opera.
Oh, wow.
And I said, well, I've never sung opera. They said, oh, try out, you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
They have the best director. So I joined the choir, and I actually had to audition first.
Okay.
And then I sang with the opera, and when I returned to the States from Jamaica, I wanted to continue. So I take lessons at the Music Settlement, which is close to University Circle.
Oh, okay. What is a typical day for you in Brunswick?
Well, most of my days involve going to a meeting of some type.
Okay.
Might be a staff meeting. In addition to being a branch manager, I am also the coordinator for children's services in the library. And so I meet with a team of people coming from across the system, and we help plan children's services. Things like the summer reading celebration that's done each year.
Okay.
We do we prepare workshops for the staff as well on things of interest in children's services. For example, last year we talked about the best ways to deal with young patrons who might have a developmental challenge of some type.
Okay, okay, okay. What are some of the typical issues that you deal with generally?
Well, we're trying to come up with lots of ways to save money in today's climate. Some ways to generate money, which is a very different mindset for librarians. We're not used to trying to think of ways to generate some money. We also deal with, all of us branch managers deal with some discipline issues. Sure. With the staff or with the patrons. Thankfully, not very many.
Good. For past few episodes, I've always played a game of fill in the blank.
Oh, okay.
When I was a child, I blank.
I love to walk on stilts and climb trees.
That's nice. How did you? Is there something that? How did you like climbing on stilts? Is that?
Well, my father had bought me a pair of stilts, and I lived on them as much as I could. I was known for walking around the city block on my stilts.
Oh wow. Well, the person I admire most is blank.
My mother.
Okay. Why your mom?
Well, my mother is a very strong person. When I was 12, my father died. My mother was 39, and I am the oldest of 6 children, and I was 12, my youngest brother was 5. My mother put all 6 of us through college. Some of us now have advanced degrees. She has been a real inspiration. She's now losing her vision and her hearing, and she has met that with a lot of courage too.
It's very inspiring. Susan, when I retire, I blank.
I want to become a bubble lady.
Bubble lady?
A bubble lady.
Explain.
Well, bubble ladies are entertainers, and they go to parties or libraries with a huge vat of bubble solution. And then they dip different kinds of wands in and blow bubbles to crowds of children.
Oh, that's nice.
It's the children ooh and ah like they're watching fireworks, like ooh. They use hula hoops. They make bubbles around children. And the second thing I'd like to do is I'd like to be a library board trustee.
Oh, okay.
After I retire.
Okay.
But I think between those two things I should be pretty busy.
Susan, can you give any neighborly advice to people who are watching right now in Brunswick and Brunswick Hills?
I would like everybody to be positive, to think positively, to learn what they can, to keep on learning throughout your life, and hopefully use the library for that.
Yes.
That's one of our missions, is to help people keep learning throughout their lifetime.
Okay. Susan Ungham, branch manager for the Brunswick Library. Thank you for coming down to the studios today.
Oh, thank you for inviting me.
Oh, it was great having you.
Thank you.
My name is Ron Falconi. I'm the host of Meet Your Neighbor. Just wanted to thank Susan Ungham for coming down to the studios today. Once again, my name is Ron Falconi, and want all of you to meet your neighbor. I'm signing off. Ciao.